Hey there. Just posting a little bit of a trade recap. It has been kind of rough for me a little bit lately. I keep making, I'm not going to say dumb decisions. It's like my theses are right. I don't know if I'm getting my entry wrong or whatever. But I'm just going to go over the last couple of trades that I took. I went in on some overnight holds yesterday. Specifically, let's look at U1 over here. So this is a NASDAQ listed, and it had news of investments from McDonald's or something. Preferred casino site. That's what it was. I don't know why I got the McDonald's thing from, but so I got I bought it at the day's end because that's what I like when it's pushing strong, and I got it. I believe I got it on the dip here. Why isn't it showing my? Why isn't it showing my trade? It's very strange. I know I took the trade. You can see it here because I lost 350 on it like a fool. But doesn't matter. We'll talk about it anyway. I just like seeing the green bars. But I bought it for $9.19 or something. So somewhere around this dipping area. And I thought it would be a good setup for, for a little gap up or morning spike. And it kind of did do this gap up in after hours, but couldn't sell because no day trades happens. And then, we had this bit of a weak open, a little bit of a gap down actually. And there was, for some reason or another, like I couldn't catch any of this. And by the time I got out, I had that small loss. So I think I got out in the like in the low nines or something like this. And the whole thing, it's up here in the 10, so it's like, okay, well, whatever. And I was watching the Tim Bowen Stocks to Trade pre-market prep, and his thesis for this was, like a cratering weak opening and then a little bit of a short squeeze. And I was like, well, my average is 919. Like, I don't want to hold through a cratering. I'm just going to get out for a little bit of a profit. And I also thought maybe this was going to happen like way later in the day, and that maybe the cratering could be like, the 850s and the 7s. And I was like, I don't know. But I just could not get executed in time, which sucks. So I took a small loss there, $3.50 loss. And then the other one is AVVH. This I'm actually super mad about because that says $3 profit. It's still actually negative because of the OTC commissions. And this should have actually... Coulda, woulda, shoulda had a $50, $60 gain. So this did do the OTC gap up thing, right? So I bought this here, 340. And in the open, we had this little bit of an open and the 3/8, and I had a P&L of like, 50, $60, and stupid mistake. I go to sell, but I didn't have my order pre-filled here. And so it actually was going through as a short order for like 100,000 shares and didn't go through. And I had, between the moment of me being like, oh crap, I gotta fix this, and putting my share order and selling the bid, because I could kind of see that this was getting weak and the time in sales wasn't looking good either. By the time I course corrected, I was getting out at here, just like not too far above my entry, and so I only had a $5 profit. But again, because OTC commissions, actually is a a losing trade of like 15 bucks or something. So whatever. And then another dumb mistake that I made was on METX. I did this in my Robinhood account, and I should still post it on Profitly, even though it's on my Robinhood account, and it's gonna make my profit curve go down. But whatever. This is up a ton, and because a huge, I don't know, gross billing, like an earnings winner sort of thing, I guess. Whatever. I bought at 164 for this breakout, and the breakout failed, and I risked the VWAP at 157, so I got stopped out. $50 loss because, like an idiot, I took a $1,000 position in this, which I don't do. It's against my rules. Like, nothing more than 500 bucks, and that's only for OTCs, so that the commissions don't eat away at the profit. So I don't have to make like 14% just to cover the commissions, right? So this should have been a $100 trade, but no, I got angry because I had two losers. I was angry at myself for AVVH here. And yeah, just like, no good all around. Oh well, live and learn. I'm glad I stopped out and didn't hold and hope. I know the pre-market prep for this was a weak open red to green, and I've seen where the weak open red to green actually ends up being a morning spike into an afternoon VWAP hold. So that that's what I thought was happening. I was wrong, and it looks like we're getting the red to green move right now. So I should have just had more patience. I shouldn't even traded this. I should have just been like, okay, I got two losers. It's fine. But whatever. I'm out for the rest of the day. I might look for, if there's a good afternoon setup, an OTC first green day on Friday. I might take something like that to swing over the weekend. In which case, I will update this. But otherwise, that's it. That's all I got. Not doing terribly great. I had $2,060. I'm down to $1,998 in this account. I go back and forth between keeping this transparent. Like, sometimes in the videos I put a little black square on this. I don't want to talk about it. But I might just keep it transparent just because, part of the journey. Whatever. If you watch this and you care, later on in the future, say something. I know there's only like these videos only get like 3 views right now, but that's fine. I'm kind of doing this more as like a trading journal and just to document my progress, keep myself accountable. Because I have a long time horizon. I'm not out here thinking that I'm gonna go smash it out of the park and turn $2,000 into like $35,000 within a year. Especially not in 2021. This market kind of is poopy, and it's not as hot as it was in 2020, and I gotta adapt, and I just gotta be careful and learn. But I fully expect this to take 1, 2, 3, 4 years before I get like super good at it. I'm keeping that in mind. That's why I'm trying to force myself to keep my position small. I don't want to reload this account. If it blows up, that's going to be it. And I'm just going to go do something else and buy the S&P 500 and keep working my not regular job, but I run like a small post-production audio business that makes decent money. And this is just something I think it'd be a good skill to learn that's more scalable, because in post-production you're really only earning what your time is worth. And this, you can make the same trade with $10 as you can with $10,000. So I figured this would be a good skill to develop, and maybe, get it to a point where I don't have to do the post-production stuff anyway, and I can just do the work that I want to do and live the life that I want to live. So anyway, thanks for checking it out. If you're checking it out, I'll see you on the next video.